Hey guys, Nina here from Roadie Free Radio. For today's short clip, Larry talks to Jimmy Pettinato, Production Manager for Trans Siberian Orchestra, No Doubt, Spin Doctors, Pink, New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys, Goo Goo Dolls, and many more. This time, Jimmy wants you to know why you should definitely not become a roadie. If you like what you hear and want to listen to the full episode, it is number 155 from January 13th, 2020. Thank you for listening, thank you for subscribing, and stay safe out there. Here we go with Larry and Jimmy Pettinato.
You've mentioned being a curmudgeon.
Yeah.
And that can also parlay sometimes as being jaded in what you do.
Yeah.
So my question is, I experienced when I was acting, I started as an actor musician, right? So I experienced knowing some guys that had Oscars and had some success in their career, right? And they were kind of mentors to me. And when I went to them as a young 17, 18-year-old, whatever, and said, I want to get into business and blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to do this business, right? You don't want to do, and of course I'm looking there. What are you talking about? This is the best thing in the world. So I'm curious, are you on that other side where people ask you like, oh dude, how do I get in there? Are you like, fuck you?
100%. If one of my nephews came up to me and said, Uncle Jim, you have the most spectacular life in the whole wide world. I want to do what you do. I would, after I got done beating him, be like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Why?
No.
Why?
How did I survived this? I didn't, like this. I'm in the 1/10 of 1% that came out of this, not having been divorced 4 times, not having been bankrupt 4 times, not having gone to fucking rehab 3 times. Or worse. Those are the good parts, right? Those are the good things that I see of guys I work with. Right?
Yeah.
I came out as like a shining star. Totally. So Michelle was in the Full Sail Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
So when they go down there for that ceremony, Michelle speaks on all kinds of panels down there. And subsequently I got asked by the very nice people at Full Sail if I would mind to speak on a couple of those panels with her. And it was a very nice star-studded panel, and some of them were good. And I said, man, I've got to really watch what I say here. Because these are young kids. Yeah. They're paying money to go to this school, and they want to work in this industry. Then holy shit, how do I not sound jaded as hell saying, get out, run now, go to medical school, go to engineering school, go anywhere here. And I think I'm really lucky in that I survived it, right? And that I survived it so far, and I feel like I'm doing okay with it. And but so many haven't, and I think the deck is stacked against you, to not survive it. Like there's the substance issues, there's the partying issues, there's distractions, right? There's a lot of things that can go into it.
There's really just wear and tear.
Destruction of family life, like I know guys who I work with, they're on their 4th wives, like, oh yeah, my 3rd wife, well, yeah, I was divorced twice, and they're not much older. They're not older than me. They're younger than me,
Right.
It has the potential to destroy home lives. And there are guys who take to it like fish to water, as well. That's why I can't totally go and say, because there are, the military guys take to it really well. Mm-hmm. Ex-military guys, and I have a lot of them on my crew, and I love having them because they adapt to roadie life solid. And some of those guys come in and they knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
And so, it is for some, but man, if you're young and smart, I have a really hard time saying, oh yeah, sign up for that.
Yeah. Hey, what's happening, roadies? It's Larry here. Just wanted to thank you so much for listening to this short clip. I really hope you got something out of it. If you can take 2 seconds to head over to iTunes and drop us a review or a comment, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Keep listening, keep coming back, stay healthy out there, and remember, no roadies, no rock and roll.